What's going on, guys? Seancutshair back with another YouTube channel for you guys to check out. You've seen a lot of the major guys that you probably already heard about. Chris Bosio, S-Craft Blends, Get Beamed. We hit Run Barber last week. And guys, those are most of the big channels that you guys probably already knew, but I wanted to make sure I touched on them. And now, no offense to the guys we're going to see from now on, but this is really why I wanted to get into this. These are all different people that I've met through YouTube. They got a decent channel going with plenty of content and just hitting that YouTube grind, trying to get their subscriptions up and put out content for you guys. So I know they would definitely appreciate if any of you guys went to their channel and checked it out. But anyway, next up, this is a good friend of mine. It is none other than my homie Cuts by Coast. A lot of you guys have seen his channel before, I'm sure. But guys, I definitely want to shout him out, do a reaction to one of his videos, and hopefully you guys go over there and show him some love. So anyway, let's head over to his channel and see what he's working with. All right, guys, so here's his channel, Cuts by Coast. You guys can see he just got over 1,000 subscribers. He's at 1.13 right now. I've been challenging him lately to keep dropping videos. He's dropping 2 a week. He does work in the shop with me. You guys will see me on his channel and him on my channel. So you guys definitely head over, show him some love. We're gonna watch his newest video. He just dropped it tonight. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna react to it for you guys, and we'll go through it and see what we like and what we don't like about it. All right, I'll give y'all 5 seconds to guess who made that intro for him. Yeah, you guys guessed right. I just hooked him up with that intro. I definitely love it. But anyway, let's check out this video and see what kind of haircut we're about to do.
All right, guys, let's just go ahead and hop right into this haircut. This is what we had to start with. Let's go ahead and we're gonna start off with cutting the top of the hair. So what I'm doing here is I'm using my hand instead of a comb just to make sure that the hair is getting saturated all the way to the root. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take about 1 inch off, and the front of his hair is really bulky, and what we do is whenever we blow dry it up, it kind of sits at its perfect angle to where it's not too bulky, but it has just enough to sit there. So now that we've done that middle section, we now have a guideline to follow back as we're cutting the rest of the top of his hair.
Guys, look at those fresh shears. Just chopping that hair right off. You guys can see he's got the fresh shears. A couple of my other guys do. And I just got some new ones in, guys. I'll probably drop the video soon so you guys can check them out. But now I have a full lineup of fresh shears. If you guys haven't checked them out, check out that video up there on the card.
And I'm sure most of you guys know how to cut the top of the hair, but on this slick back type haircut, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pull this out and make sure that no weight is sitting farther down than his parietal ridge or his occipital bone. As you can tell, I'm holding on to right there. We wanna make sure that the weight sits perfectly on top of that and still maintains the shape that we need.
I can already tell you guys, this is something that I've taught a few times. Chris Bosio taught me. Definitely cutting the hair early, styling it, and then coming in and cutting the sides, especially on a slick back haircut like this. Telling you guys, don't sweep that under the rug. Make sure you guys give that some attention and try this out. It's definitely a game changer, and you guys will see how this cut comes together.
Whenever I'm blow drying the hair, I just try to make sure I have a brush that's guiding me in the path that I want. Right there, I'm pushing up because I want it to sit up, but on the sides, I'm really holding it close to his head and pushing and making sure that it's laying in and not flaring out, so that whenever we take this 3-guard here in a minute, it's just gonna go right up in and off of that.
And that's a huge thing, guys. I'll touch back on doing that style. When I would have cut this before, I would have sectioned the long hair out of the way. I would have taken like a 2-guard or a 3-guard straight up and cut it too short in the ridge area, and you're never gonna get it to blow dry and style like this. So that's why cutting the top before, styling it, and then coming in and doing the clipper work underneath, that's really the only way you're really gonna achieve this cut. What I would think is really the best and right way.
And this is one of the main perks of doing block graduation, or just making sure that you cut the hair first and blow dry the top. You know that whenever you take a big guard in there, that it's just gonna lay in perfect. You can tell there's no harsh lines. We could use some thinning shears to touch that up right there, but if we needed to, we could just leave that. I know I didn't do block graduation on this haircut, but I have cut his hair several times and knew what I was walking into. And just real quick, I want to say thanks to all my subscribers and all my viewers. You guys have been killing it lately. My channel's been growing. I'm very satisfied with where I'm at for how long I've been putting in. And if there are any haircuts that you guys want to see, please comment below so that I can bring some content catered to you. So now with the taper, we're going to start with the lever all the way closed. I'm just going to flick it up to about the top of the ear. Next, we will start with the lever all the way open, really making sure that we get kind of an arch shape so that the taper isn't so flat and has a little bit of flair to it.
Okay.
Now we're gonna grab our one guard, and really I'm just kind of using the corners because the way that his hair sits, you guys can't tell right now, but whenever I show you the after, it sits very, let's go with unique. It almost looks see-through, but whenever you're looking at it straight on, you can tell that it's blended in the right spots. So with that being said, you'll just have to wait till the end to understand what I'm saying, but I'm trying to be very careful with digging into his hair, but we don't want to lose the shape. And all right, guys, we got the main work of this taper done. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our 1.5 to kind of detail the top part of the fade. But next we're gonna grab our 2 and go in and really clean up that blend area. And what we'll have to do is we'll have to fade down just a little bit. But once you get your taper in a certain spot, you can fade down in order to keep it there without losing the shape that I've been talking about. When I get onto the back, I have the perfect way of explaining that a little bit better for you guys.
Yeah. Got those ergos, guys. He didn't listen to me. I said I didn't like him. He had to go get them. He does things just to go against what I say. You guys will see. That's just a little joke between us.
And all right, guys, here we are on the bag. We're sitting in our bald line, and you can tell his occipital bone is sitting about right here. And with that being said, we did a 3 around the side, so we're gonna take a 2 guard with the lever all the way closed up to that line where his occipital is, and we're gonna make sure that we're flicking out. And then we will open up the lever, and this is where we're gonna stop on our taper. So anything below this 2 guard is where we're gonna fade this hair. And the reason why we gotta do this is to maintain the darkness of the side, but also make sure that we don't take the taper too high.
And it's me in the background. I told y'all, you watch this channel, you're gonna see me. I might come up and mess with the camera a little bit. Ain't no telling. There's one video I think I came up and smacked the product out of his hand. This guy's like my brother, so if you guys ever mess with me, go over and show him some love. Like I said, man, we've been doing YouTube together. I've been trying to encourage him to stick with it and tell him that, you know, the flow will come if you just stick with it. Like Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come. If you make the videos, I don't know. That don't really make sense. But yeah, stick with it. It will come. So you guys go over there, show him some love. Tell him who sent you. Leave him some comments. Tell him that he's doing a good job and to stick with it so you guys have more content to watch. Why am I dancing?
And another thing is, we used to do his hair so long. It was more of a salon style haircut, more of just a trim all over. And I've never really tapered him out except for the last time we cut it. So this was a little bit difficult for me, just trying to find my space. So it took me a little bit longer than usual, but I did understand his hair a little bit better now that I've gotten to do it a couple times. And whenever you do that with clients and you can reassure them that it is getting better every time and that you are learning their head, that makes them feel great.
Yeah, guys, people love knowing that you care about them, you're trying hard on them. I always say when you take a picture, when you put it on video, it kind of shows that you're proud of the haircut, and that means a lot to them. But just explaining to them that, hey, man, I'm going to figure out, I'm getting better, I got these new tools, or whatever it is that lets them know that you are going to try your hardest and give them the best haircut they can have. You just can't beat that. Bugging him today. I don't know what I was doing back there the whole time.
Now we're gonna go in with our half guard, and really I'm gonna do a whole lot of detailing with this guard on this haircut. My one guard did not lighten up everything as needed, so to create the perfect contrast for my client's head, we're really gonna be working the lever with this half guard.
You guys hear me say that all the time. It's not about the tools, it's not about the guards, it's not about what clipper you use. It's about understanding the tools that you have and getting a good end result. So like he said, he's gonna have to play with this lever a little bit. These are new clippers he's using. He hasn't tapered this guy that many times. And so as long as he understands what he's doing, he should be able to go after this and accomplish a nice clean taper by the end.
If you guys have enjoyed this video so far, please consider leaving me a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button. Every single thing that you guys do, every interaction really helps me out and helps me judge what I need to do moving forward. So if you would do so, I really appreciate you.
I like everyone, brother.
And now we are done with our back taper. I know it looks like it's too dark right there in that area. I probably could have faded it up just a little bit higher, but with this occipital being right there, I didn't want to take the risk of messing up this haircut. So now that we have done our fine tuning, I'm gonna go ahead and put a lineup on this, and it will really show me how good this haircut looks.
I think a lot of that's how his hair is laying. You guys can see the occipital just poking through this, making it kind of light. I think that's what that is. I don't think it's so much a dark spot. But yeah, even though you got a little bit of tough hair. You guys are going to see what a lineup will do to bring this together. It's looking sharp.
And now here at the end, guys, I am using a 2-guard to lighten that up. I noticed that it was a little bit more dense looking than the rest, and I did it on the other side, so I had to come back over here and make it match. I just want to show you guys that I'm not perfect and I make mistakes too. Here's the finished product, guys. I hope you like this video. Please leave me a like, comment, subscribe. It's Cuts by Coast, and I'm out of here.
And I'm out of here. It's nice. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys like this video. Like I said, go show my brother some love and tell him Seancutshair sent you over there. I told him I was going to do a reaction. He better bring me a good video. Go over there, check that video out, and leave him a comment. Let him know what you think of his channel. Hit that subscribe button, of course, and show him some love. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys watching these videos. If you like them, please let me know in the comments section. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll catch you guys next time.